All right, I think we are live. Welcome aboard. We got a few things to talk about before I jump into the game. I posted a video a couple days ago about the SSD issues with this game and the excessive writing. It blew up in a number of different ways, both good and bad. So first I'll start by showing kind of like what the video is situated at right now on YouTube. I updated the thumbnail specifically because the devs did respond to this issue and they have a fix coming in what they call the nearest updates, which I would assume means the next update or the one after that. The reason I bring this up isn't because it's a victory lap or anything like that. My point is that my comments were like 70% like people interested in understanding what's going on and like 30% of people telling me how computers work, which is great. That's always a great thing to have. But a lot of them are wrong. And the struggle I'm having is that there's a lot of other investigations going on about this issue outside of my video that are much deeper and much more in depth than what I did, that show that the problem isn't a page file. The problem isn't how much DRAM you have on your SSD. None of that. The problem is the RocksDB system that they're using to make this game perform the way it does. And it's a great performing game. The problem is that it's writing way too much information all the time. And there's a trade-off as a game developer you have to make about how much recovery you need when something crashes in regards to the world state changing versus how much of a stress you're going to put on the machine that's running the game. There's a balance to be had here. And that's what I'm hoping the Windrose devs will look into. They haven't told me what they're doing. I have no contact with them. But my point in bringing this up is that we need to stop arguing about whether or not this is going to kill your SSD or whether or not it matters at all or whether or not it's because some page file setting in Windows is wrong. It's not any of that stuff. Windrose devs, they know about this. They are going to try to mitigate it. Whatever they do, that's great. Any way we can bring down this SSD activity to make it a little bit more optimized, that's great for everybody. So let's stop arguing in the comments. Let's stop arguing in my in the Discord, on the Steam forums, and in my YouTube video comments as well, because it's not that big of a deal, guys. Let's just calm down and enjoy the game. All right, with that said, let's get back to the game. Dr. Galen is like creepily looking at me as I'm explaining